Man is a social being when he is helpless. The moment he is empowered, he wants to be by himself. When he needs something, he needs people. When he doesn't need anything, so man is somewhere in between, human being is somewhere in between of needs and longing to go beyond the needs. Even those people who are deeply entangled with their compulsions, their addictions, even they, if you look at it very closely, somebody gets drunk, from tomorrow I think liquor is available. I'm just announcing. So, this longing within a human being, somebody is getting drunk not to give revenue for the state, be very clear about this. Somebody is getting drunk only because he wants to be free from something that bothers him. Maybe his own mental structure which bothers him, maybe his wife nags him, or his financial troubles are bothering him. Free. In Telugu language, there is a saying, Sarva rogalka sarai mandu. Whatever ailments you have, alcohol is always a medicine because it cures everything for a period of time. Doesn't matter, you have cancer, just get drunk for about 6 hours, you have no cancer. You have the virus. Get drunk, for 6–8 hours you don't have virus. And it may even get drunk and go away. We don't know, that guy is claiming. So, people are drinking, drugging, most compulsive things I'm taking as examples, to be free. People are working day in and day out because they think they want to be free from their financial troubles. So the longing to become free, at some level, whatever level is individual's experience, is what firing human activity in many ways. We want to be even free from the gravitational impact of this planet itself, so we want to go into the space. It's longing to be free. So when you have so much longing to be free, is it not time how to become free, really? What is it that is binding? Because if you want to become free, you should not think about freedom, you should carefully look at the ropes that bind you. If you look at the ropes that actually bind you, then naturally you will start talking about Mukti. So, we looked at it closely, what is it that binds a human being? The essential thing that binds a human being is just this. If you… today it's become fashionable like this, people say, you know, I'm not a morning person, I'm an evening person. What they mean is, they can't rise early in the morning, their body is lethargic. So they get up at 9 o'clock, obviously they sleep late. Somebody else says, I'm a morning person, I'm not an evening person, if you ask him to stay up in the night. Because wherever you make him sit, because he's got that problem, he goes to bed early and obviously gets up early in the morning. So I'm saying just about anything people are identifying with and they think it's their nature. Somebody is all the time getting angry, freaking on people, you make him sit down and ask, this is my nature, what to do? This is the only problem you have. You have misunderstood your personality for your nature, that's all. That is all the problem with your life. You have misunderstood self-created, unconsciously self-created personality to your original nature. You think this is your nature. I am an angry person, I am a miserable person, I am a joyful person. This is not your nature. Good or bad, it's not your nature. It is your personality. Your personality is a collage of many things. You might have picked up good colors or ugly stuff, we don't know. If you picked up good colors, people will say, oh, he's a nice person. That's okay for others to say because others can only see my person, they cannot see my nature. But if I don't see my own nature, if I do not experience my own nature, what it means is, I wore a mask and forgot, not the virus mask, full mask. I wore a mask. Oh, this is a bad example today because everybody is wearing mask and speaking to everybody. Now you don't even know who is a bank robber. The bankers and the bank robbers will look the same. This is a very complicated time. So you wore a mask and with the mask you go and stand in front of the mirror. Oh, this is how I look, this is my nature. This is dumb, stupid. But this is what nearly the entire world is doing. They are misunderstanding their persona for their original nature. So mukti means just this, that what you have created, you kept it at a little distance. This is mukti. So, when we say mukti, we are not talking about heaven, we are not talking about going somewhere, we are just talking about what we have created and gotten stuck into, entangled into, we want to separate. We want to be here, sit here and throb like life. Not think like a person, not feel like a person, not do this. Not that you cannot do that, but you know, clothes, just like that, you know, you're wearing the clothes. This is not you, just like this. This is why we created various methods. One important method in this is, mukti means, largely in the world people will talk about devotion. Mukti means bhakti. Bhakti is the way to mukti normally. There are other ways, but this is the quickest way because emotion is still the largest part of a human being. Bhakti means the nakedness of yourself. That means you have removed everything. You have removed everything, not just the clothes, including the body and the structures that you have built, above all your persona. Only because of your persona, the shape of your body, the style of your hair, the complexion of your skin, and everything has become important only because of your persona. If your personality stays away, if it as loose as this, you are in mukti. So if there are problems in society, tell me, those who are free from their own nonsense, self-created nonsense, will they serve better? Or those who are entangled in their own stuff will serve better? It's for you to decide. If there is no mukti, different people are in different levels of some kind of freedom. Some people have freedom, some people are badly compulsive. But if you have no compulsions, well, you will be the most useful human being on the planet. You will be the most effective human being on the planet. And mukti is needed at whatever level you are. It doesn't matter where you are. You should not think about mukti, liberation, floating in the sky. Floating in the sky is not mukti. So, your personality means it is the structure that you built, a mask that you created, and now not able to take it off. What a terrible life is that? If you can't keep it down, what is the point? What you put on, you must be able to put it off whenever you want. Otherwise, you're entangled. In that entanglement, you become crippled in many ways. If you cannot take off your mask, you should not right now, that's a law, that's a different matter. But if you cannot take it off, you can't see anything the way it is. This happened. Shankaran Pillai was working in Himachal Pradesh. And his wife from Chennai called and asked, "How is the weather there?" He said, "I can't see anything, it's all foggy." It's like that. When it's foggy, when you're fogged up with your own persona, you can't see anything the way it is. So mukti means just this, that you cleared your fog. Now you're able to see everything just the way it is. Now this life is free. Now you can decide what to do with it. Right now you cannot decide what to do with it because this old information, the old software determines where the hell you go. Whatever you try to do, as long as compulsions are there, compulsion means just this, we're retracing the same path over and over again. Retracing the same path means, obviously we're going in circles. Going in circles means we are not getting anywhere. Oh, I don't care about all this, there are problems in the world. You are not understanding the problems are only because of you. Because there are so many human beings like you who are trapped in their own trash. That is why the problems. Otherwise, what problem? If people, human beings were not compulsive, what problem I'm asking in the society? There's really no problem. No, but we have to feed the population. Population would be very controlled if we are not compulsive. Everything would be the way we want. We could decide what should happen, what should not happen. But right now everything, the very structure of the society is because of human compulsions. But we think that is our nature. This is not your nature. You are misunderstanding your personality or persona for your original nature. So the entire spiritual process is just about this, to separate what you have invented and what is really there as life. That's all. This is mukti. And it should happen now, not when you go somewhere else. I'm sorry, here.